Give me a favor. Cheer competition in here today is killed. There's no Wi-Fi at the lobby anymore. So if you're hearing me and watching something that resembles Ringette, enjoy. We are just 6 minutes in, 4 minutes to go in the first period. No score. Steal there from, that's Bettina. Bettina down to Matteo. Matteo fires, doesn't get it through. Has 20 seconds on the clock, cuts to the middle, gets it knocked away. She'll hustle it down, has it in good shape here. And then tries to slide it back, does get it to Bettina, back to Matteo. Fights with it a little bit, back to Emily. Emily cuts down, has the lane, fires. Oh, that looked like she had the corner. A signature Emily move there. Good rip just over the net. Off the bench comes Orly, she has the ring now. Cycle on the forehand. Orly, oh, almost gets that through, but not quite. Goaltender fires it way out. Outaouais trying to get through the neutral zone. Orly on the check. It's now just put through there. Kaylin with the check. Force all over this in the neutral zone here. Kaylin comes up with it, might have kicked the ring though. So it'll be Outaouais ring. Says the signal's making it out of here. I have a hard time believing it's good, but we can post the saved video here if the live stream is horrible. Into the zone, watched here by Matteo. Matteo. Megan shoves it back out dangerously there. That's going to be goalie ring now. My favorite official back on the ice. I'm sure he's a very nice man. I'm trying not to call him any. Right. Someone from the Outaouais squad, I think. Or no, Emily's getting this. I don't know, it seemed a little odd to me, but I see the game as 2 inches by 4 inches here, so it's hard to know. You can send all your comments on that one to the chat that I won't see. So I'm away at the far end there, the only place I can get a reasonable cell signal here, so we're gonna get this one up close and personal. Force down a player. They send out Bettina, Andrea, and Kira. Shot attempt there, blocked by Kira. Bettina with the bullwhip off the shin pads. Could hear that one from here. Bettina lays the lumber out nicely. Knocks the 3 free from number 35. New clock awarded there, not sure why. Oh, player down into the crease for Megan. She's got this corralled. Megan has the drop, but just bowls it easily to Bettina. Bettina nicely up to Kira. Kira navigating here, fires it far side back for Bettina. Playing the two-person game here. Bettina up for Kaylin. Kaylin in the middle. Olivia jumps off. She may have to shoot this. Gets the reset, but doesn't get it out of the crease. Try to zoom a touch more here. That's out of the neutral zone for the extreme and down right down below here. Oh, Abby Rooney wins the battle against two extreme players. Great job up for Olivia. Abby looking hard here. It's up past Abby. Aurélie trips on the way in there. Oh, stolen there. Far side for Kira Aurélie. She has the net. Can't get it. Pull the trigger. Pull, though, turns. And that's going to be goalie ring, I guess. Aurélie touched the crease. I'm not sure. It certainly wasn't for dangerously. Almost jumped on by Andrea. And that's going to go down low. Far side, right below here. Nice shot to the low post. Sorry for the angle here, folks. Best I can do. Hard shot is wide and high. They try to get the shot through. It gets through to Megan. Megan puts it down in the corner for Andrea. Andrea nicely navigates around her player. Puts it up for Emily. Emily with a clean stab. Fights her way through the zone. Up for Matteo. Matteo grabs it, turns, and that's going to do it for the period. Sorry, bad angle there. All right, well, I got you 4 minutes to ring it. Whatever it looked like, I don't know. But we'll see you back for the start of period 2. All right, here we go. Start of period 2 here. Still no score. We got Poppy, Maddie, and Emily. I think we're missing Claire Steins today. I didn't really find out the lineup here. And we seem to be missing a D. I think Addie is not here. Heard maybe she was ill. Hopefully she's okay and maybe watching at home. Blocked out of the zone by Emily. Matteo quickly on to check there, doesn't get it free. And that shot can't get through. Emily blocks that one. The player does backhand a weak one. Megan has it, sneaks it out. Picked up by Abby. Abby puts it into Emily. Well, that was close. Emily in for Matteo. Matteo leaves it for Emily and heads off. Emily fires and dribbles weakly wide. Yeah, that's going to be forced ring. I was going to say, that doesn't look like a goalie ring to me. I don't see what would have prompted that. Emily, Bettina, and Poppy here now. Emily, they fire and scores. Puts a rocket to the top shelf off the crossbar and right up the corner of the post there. And no chance for a goaltender on those quick ones there. Poppy nudges it up for KFM. She fires far side for Lauren. Lauren into the zone, cycling on the forehand. She drops for Poppy. Poppy's got the lane, takes it, and puts a hard one on the goaltender. Kaylan into the middle for Bettina. Bettina navigating, almost past the ringette line. She fires far side for Kaylin. Kaylin has Aurelie, drops, but a little in her feet there. Kaylin on the far side here, fires a backhand wild into the corner. Still 10 to shoot for Aurelie. Oh, nice check there for number 24. Oh, and Kaylin, unfortunately, just not ready for the girl to be in their way there. Bumped right through somebody, and she'll get 2 for the body check. She was just skating out, and the girl kind of got in her way there, not intentional in any way. So just 2 minutes into period 2 here. It is 1-0 for the Force. Emily steals that one. Oh, Emily gets pickpocketed there. Oh, fires, and a big save by Megan bailing her out. Kira gets tackled. That's going to be a penalty to the extreme. We'll head back down here and maybe see a shot here. Looks like we got Poppy and Olivia. And Abby Rooney jumping into the fray here from her defensive spot. Abby puts it down off the side here to Olivia, back to Abby. Far side to Poppy. Poppy, no angle there, turns. Cuts into the inside, fires, good rip there. Another penalty coming here, looks like. So we're gonna get the 3-on-2 here for up to 1:45. That's a significant amount of time. Here comes Aurelie. And here comes Emily. Force have 5 on. They can't have 5 on. Olivia is going to be taken off here. Somebody's got to go off. They have too many men on the ice. Crowd's going crazy, but they didn't give them enough time to get off, so I'm not sure what they're complaining about. There was 5 on the ice, but 2 of them were heading off. It was inconsequential, but glad the referees, cooler heads prevailed, didn't call that one. So Poppy has it down low here now, up to the top to Emily. Aurelie the trigger. Poppy, Aurelie, Poppy. Trying to shake it loose there and flings it. And that's going to be ripped down the ice. So still a good minute left in the 5-on-3, or the 3-on-2 rather. Abby to Aurelie. Aurelie up to Bettina. Bettina far side for Emily. Emily, Aurelie. Aurelie fires a new clock with the 3-on-2. Emily's got to go low here. Emily down low. Bettina with a quick snap and scores. I can't believe that found its way in. That must have been a ring plus a millimeter. And she found the gap with a quick release. Good job, Bettina, on a nice pass from Emily. So the Force cash in on the 3-on-2 with 26 seconds left to go. Still will have the player advantage for 41. It is 2-0. It's into the zone for the Force. That is Bettina, the goal scorer here, or the most recent goal scorer. Emily and Bettina with goal 0. Caitlin overskates that one. And that's carried over. That's both lines, both sides there for number 15. Force will have the ring right 25 feet below me here. Olivia leaves it for Kaylin. Strange pass back, and Olivia's down. Has it back, though. Nicely gets it to Bettina. Bettina far side for Kaylin, but it was a bit hot there. Kaylin tried to corral it, but it was really moving there. And out into the neutral zone come the extreme. And it's in his overload. She doesn't see it there. Trouble brewing here. You know, the penalty has expired though, so it'll just inside for Emily. Gang trying to get the 4 in though. The 4 is achieved here. Somebody's got to go to the lower spot there. There we go. The gang have figured it out. Emily fires and scores a rocket. Are you changing it, but it's not changing here? Okay. Maybe you have the wrong. Maybe oh, I see. You have no connection, right? Try going on your Wi-Fi and finding my phone.
Oh, okay. You somehow have.
I have a signal here, but I don't know. I'm assuming people are hearing me, but I don't know.
You don't know.
You'll have to stay somewhat close to me, but yeah, hit that. 1337 2600. I can't see the bottom score, so I didn't know that you weren't changing the score.
I was trying to find spots, and it loaded a couple times, and then it went off.
Well, I'm supposed to be filming. You probably won't have a lot of a signal. And don't watch any YouTube or you'll kill my stream. Emily now back to Matteo. Oh, Matteo gets the reset there, but they can't get the ring back. It is now 3-0 for the Force. So it says 2 on the scoreboard here, and breaks through there. Nice play and a hard shot. Megan saves. That's going to be extreme ring. Seems to be working. Nice. All right, the extreme on the cycle now. Good hack there from Olivia. Kira trying to find the open player here, puts it up a little too far. That's going to go over 2 lines. I'll try to get better at this camera work here, but it's pretty tough on this angle here. Extreme now through the neutral zone. They gain the zone across the ring line. Backhander, Megan just in perfect position there. Oh, fighting with the player here for it. They're going to call that in the crease. Sorry for the angle back way from the far side here. I'm about 150 feet from our net. Up there, look out! A little, that's going to be another penalty. Unfortunately, not enough time to get the 3-on-2, but a 4 in coming here for the Force. So somebody's got to come in. Here comes Lauren. It is 3-0, right? Yeah. Emily has 2 and Bettina has 1. Yeah. Oh, low pick, maybe a little too low. Emily tries another one, scores. Number 3, almost an instant replay 3 times, slightly different angles each time, but may take a commanding 4-0 lead here in period 2 with just 1:55 to go. Well, Mario might break this one up here. Can't really see it because it's on the boards. It is broken free there. And that's going to be zinged in for Mario. Doesn't quite get there, though. And that's going to be turned over to Kira. Kira with a nice card cut. Inside for Emily. Another kind of a body check there. Was a little more careful this time as the extreme player and not take a penalty. Oh, Emily almost with the steal. The extreme gained the zone, and that's going to be stolen by Emily anyway. All that hard work, now just turning it back over. Slid up nicely to Andrea. Andrea in, and that's going to be stolen. A lot of physical contact in this game, I'll tell you. Abby takes this one, muscles it away from her opponent. Fires it up a little bit behind Olivia, though. That's fired right into the middle for Orly. Orly in for Bettina, or sorry, Kaylin. Kaylin muscled down off the ringers, but still keeps control of it. Fires, oh, almost had one low there. 4 in on the extreme. The Force will retain possession. I think the girl on the ring line was checking Kaylin over it. Good call by my favorite ref. Orly varying the speed there, leaves it for Kaylin, back to Orly. Orly fires a hard one. You hear the thud from up here. Center mass though, unfortunately. That's fired hard. That one's tipped. Oh, sorry, the gimbal has failed here. Okay, sorry, you should be back in business now. Sorry about that. End of the period. If any of you witnessed that, you may be feeling sick. Hopefully you're all right. I'll see you for the start of period 3. All right, about to start period 3 here in Gatineau in the Slush Puppy Center, the Lariano rink. Period 3 underway. Shira stabs that, it falls, but artfully puts it back to Emily. Emily far side for Kira. Kira with a hard shot. Emily retrieves this one in the neutral zone. Slides it up easily for Abby. Abby far side, that's Kaylin. Kaylin cycling on the forehand here as Matteo to the far side. Fires a hard one. Good save there by the goaltender. Matteo with the steal. Tries to put it to Kaylin. Oh, nice move. And Kaylin with a sharp backhand there. Thought we had one there. And a nice steal and dish from Matteo to Kaylin. A good solid backhand. Matteo with another steal here. Heading down Main Street. Goes around the backhand. Oh, puts it to the lazy forehand there. Nice move, but goaltender swallows it up. Matteo has the rebound and gets it to Maddie. Matteo going to take her time, slow it down a little. Going to head off, I think. Bettina just rips it. That'll be forced ring. Poppy fires her way in, fires the backhand and scores. Poppy muscles her way in there for goal number 5. And the Force lead at 5-zip. Pressure coming from the Force. And player in the zone, in the circle before the whistle and out after. That's a whistle. Can't leave the circle once you're in it. And that's in for Lauren. Lauren leaves for Emily. Emily for Orly, a hard shot, goaltender is there. Orly with the rebound and a fresh new clock here. Muscles away around, fires another hard one. Puts it in for Emily, she goes the backhand, oh, and just maybe pulled it out of the crease. Didn't go in anyway, but it was a nice move, quick shot there. Off the dish from Orly. Good corral and stab there by the extreme player after the ring in the air, and Emily all over this one. Number 35 ain't getting away from this. She does get the ring over. And first time I got to pull the camera down here in this third period. We're already 3 minutes in. Oh, and Cassidy in nets now. Just noticed for the Force. Assuming she'll do periods 3 and 4. And that's fired out into the neutral zone for Kaylin. Kaylin tripped there, but still trying to muscle her way free and fighting for the ring there, not giving up. The Extreme come out with it though. Kaylin doesn't win the battle against. Extreme put it to the far side through the crease. No shot there. Matteo shoves that player way out. Short side, misses the net. Kira corrals the rebound here and cuts a nice swath through. And that's up into the hands of Bettina. Bettina gets it in nicely. This is Poppy. Poppy has the lane down to Maddie, can't squeeze it. Bettina back for Maddie, can't squeeze that one, but she does have the rebound here. Matteo tries to swing it back, but it's turned over. I'm gonna wait till the third period's over. I gotta adjust my little mouse. That's in for Bettina. Oh, she leaves it, but Kira wasn't aware. That's going to be stolen by Andrea. Oh, big collision there. Oh, another one. That one had to be penalized in my book. The first one was inadvertent. That one was unacceptable. That's fired up for Olivia. Olivia has Poppy on the run, but can't squeeze it quick enough. Too bad. Poppy calling for it. And that one's into the hands of, that was Olivia, just fires it wide. Taken out there a little bit though. Just hold that for a second. Gotta try and adjust this. Bugs me when it's on an angle. All right, 5:04 to go, period 3, 5-0 for the Force. Maddie fires, doesn't get it through. Good hard check in there. Emily comes up with the rebound. They're really letting a lot go here, which I guess is good for us at this point. Far side for Maddie, grabs the stab, gets pushed out, doesn't have the angle. Change coming here, all three of them changing. Oh no, Emily gonna stay. Orly down to Olivia. Olivia, we need to get the reset. Here goes the backhand, just puts it over the net, but a reset given. Gonna be picked up by the extreme, way down on the far end there. Good news is, fourth period, we'll see the Force down right here next to me. And that's gonna be stolen nicely by Emily. Well, the extreme can't seem to buy a break here. Emily in for Kira. Penalty coming here to the extreme. There goes Cassidy. 4 is in. Kira drops it back. That is Aurelie. Aurelie trying to find maybe a spot to get down low there. Puts it to Kaylin. Got the two righties on the left side, which is great. Kaylin far side for Emily. Emily, Kaylin. Kaylin shoots through the crowd. Goaltender saves. Another penalty coming to the extreme for something. Tina slings it back to Matteo, back to Bettina. Far side. Aurelie. No, that's Kaylin. Matteo fires a hard one. That's still Force ring for some unknown reason. Must have been a crease violation, I guess. Maybe another rip here coming from Matteo. Stepping in. You just looked down at the wrong time. And that's 6 for the Force. Ah. And that one's going to be stolen from Lauren. Lauren. It's in the middle there for Maddie. She grabs it, fires it up, looking for Bettina. Bettina to Kaylin. I can't believe. Sorry, guys, I'm not following close enough. I don't do 2 jobs all at once, like walking and chewing gum. Backhander. Oh, Cassie with a couple of big saves there. And Cassie with a nice toss way out here to Lauren. Lauren into the middle. That's Maddie. Muscles her way through. Show of strength there from Lauren. She tries to put it on the net. It's to the side. 3 to shoot, but reset. Olivia checking away there. A nice block there by Poppy with the glove. And it's put in deep by Poppy, but unfortunately Olivia turned the other way just as that was sent in. Abby with a steal in the corner. Heads north. Slides it up for Emily. Emily puts it in deep, and ouch, that looked like it hurt Poppy. Jeez. Hopefully she's okay there. She's had the knee troubles. Does not look comfortable at the moment. Hopefully Poppy's all right. Sorry guys, I'm having trouble with the gimbal today as well, fighting with it, but now I got her back to the setting I want. It's up for Abby. Abby in deep for Emily. Fire, and it's going to be saved. Goaltender stops it. Emily just busts through and comes right to the backhand. Shoots and scores number 4. You cannot go to sleep with Emily Bartolo there. A bit of a lazy toss, and the defense thought that it was clear, but Emily jumps on it, makes them pay. It is 7-0. Looks like a goalie change may be coming, I guess. Not sure as much the goaltender could have done about that one. That was another roof shot on a shot that should not have happened. Should not have thrown that ring away. Maybe somebody's injured, we don't know though. Not sure what's happening over at the extreme bench there. Looks like there's an injury. They're trying to get a player off the ice, I think, maybe. Players getting called in. My coach, then I'm going to mute you here since I have nothing colorful to say for the next few minutes. We'll be back when play resumes. All right, folks, they're just going to, players leaving the ice. I guess they're trying to get this injured player off. So I'm going to keep muting you. We'll be back in a bit, but not sure how long. All right, so we got word now that there's an ambulance being called. So they're, I'm not sure what's happening. This game may be in the books here. We'll keep you posted once we find out.